Dang it, I couldn't do it long enough without taking a breath.
Pleasure, I'm sure.
Hi. Package. Here, package for you. Yeah. Take the package quick. I'm horribly wanted here. So, yeah, we gotta get going. Oops. I forgot to put the shield up before doing that. I'm sorry. I meant to put the shield up. I was going for a, hey, here's your package, now die. One, engage. There we go.
Entering pressurized environment.
Good to see someone new.
Hello, just waves back, and then I'm like, like this person back there's actually like suspicious looking around. This person's like, oh hi, waves at me. Oh, that was so horrible.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized.
Oh, I need to find another innocent person and like salute them and see what happens. So now we're coming to Odyssey bases basically. Oh look, hey, there's one and there's the other. This, oh my, what the heck? That is more than one person. Okay, fine. Glitch wants me to read it with quacks now. Dear Quacketer, I find it despicable, quack, a diabolical quack, that you defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous quacking restrictions regarding quacking animals in the city. No quacking animal larger than a quacking peacock may gain entry? How quacking archaic. My daring Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet, quackers. And yet you just spend time with my child and must visit my summer home in quacking Cormier. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this quacking issue immediately. The emotional and quacking psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake. Quack it, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities, should not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for a father. This quacking archaic policy has separated a quacking child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Older Ravagar lives with his quacking self. Yours faithfully, Mr. Quack R. Pickens.
Mr. Quack R. Pickens.
Okay. Got this laser. Let's come down from the ceiling. God, there's so many. There's so many buttons and indicators. Fucking lines are everywhere. Oh, that will send me up there somewhere. Okay. Well, I guess let's see what's up here.
I see you found the death room.
Damn it, Neve. Okay, so not that way. Understood. That is so many fucking turret robots.
Get some bites of our burger here. Nom 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 nom. There we go. And off we go to LTT 1798, everyone. Oh, something's happening. Something is happening. Oh, what's it doing? Oh, it's charging something. What's it doing? Is it gonna yeet us out? What is this? Oh, and they're turning yellow. Whoa, what is that? I don't even know if anything's happening to my ship right now. Oh! Ho! Well, we got yeeted somehow. We got yeeted, that's for sure. Oh, we got yeeted. How fast are we going? Oh, we don't even know. 5,000. 5,000 meters per second. My prediction was right. It was going to yeet us straight out of the cloud. Oh. Clip that. See how this works. Let's see if this works. Seems to be. Hello, how's it going? How's it going on, everyone here? Another wonderful episode of the Elite Dangerous. Here we'll, just, random. There was a bunny. Where was there a bunny? In one of the, in one of the clips? Was it like the clip where Minnie was collabing? Or something else? The fishing game literally already break. I swear. It's like, I don't know why AlertBait's taking so long to update the Twitch API. They're still using the old one that like disconnect. Oh, that might be why. There we go. It actually needed connected. It apparently lost its token. All right. All right. We'll get up to doing stuff now. Oh, we got the cute little jelly plush plushie.
Release confirmed. You are clear to leave.
There we go. And then we'll just. What? Why did that give me another cast? I mentioned you. Oh, it caught up to the API, I guess. Okay. Wait, was the plushie yours then? All right, let's go kill some criminals then. Alright, over here, we should be in an investment state here still. Yeah, so hopefully Focult Relay should have some stuff for us. Get some bounties there to turn in somewhere else for a BGL skull we need. And we should have our drops. What are the current drops? These should be our current drops for this channel, the purple outpost and the purple SRV. Which I need to go and update various outposts with either the purple or the white and gold that I have. I got the right one, Joyviz, right? No, that's the wrong Joyviz. This one's the right Joyviz. Okay. All right, loop on around here to the relay station. Hopefully in colony systems these bounty events work. I know like ground CZs don't, so you know there's a likelihood that these might not. What in the what? What? This ship hasn't had that issue before. What in the world? Why are my power priorities messed up on this ship? I didn't even change anything on this ship. Like, they're all just shuffled. And the ship didn't have an issue before with power either. That's what I don't get. Oh, well, that one got shuffled. That's why. Interdictor's supposed to be on 5. Like, they're all just been randomly shuffled.
Hostile forces detected.
Weird.
Requesting immediate assistance. Is anyone reading us?
There we go. We repel the heist here now. We just gotta...
We appreciate the support.
At least the fire groups didn't get messed up. That was weird. Like, I've literally not even been in the ship before, and last time I was in the ship, it was fine.
Not many of them left. Finish them.
We got Steve Gadget. I wonder if he's an inspector. He's dead now, though. That dead Gadget. Yeah, I wish they would, like, you know, because there's the little cargo scoop hack, right, that makes it when you boost, it cancels out the forward. I wish they would just make it so when you press the boost, it doesn't have an inherent boost to forward, right? It doesn't just make you go forward, but it just boosts, like, all the maneuvering thrusters and whatever other thruster command you're in. If it's forward, it's forward. If it's, you know, whatever, because that's basically what the whole thing with doing the cargo scoop is it makes it so that it doesn't boost the forward thrusters, so that you get a boost on your maneuverings instead. Like, that would make more sense. It would make it so you wouldn't even need to do the silly cargo scoop trick. Just make it so that it just is an inherent boost to the actual any thruster. Whatever you're telling the ship to do, it just boosts it. Man, they're all shooting me. Do I have any allies here? Where's the allies that are normally in these zones? Like, that's one, like, quality of life change they should just do. Just make it so that's a boost, so you don't have to do the cargo scoop flipping. And if you want forward boost, all you just have to do is have your throttle forward, you know? Hear you. I was hoping I'd get, like, Torvald vouchers by shooting here. Oh, I do get merits. Okay. Perfect. But yeah, we can acquire this as well. Fedman's system. Hopefully none of those strayed. His name is Humpage. Phrasing.
Attention! Enemy reinforcements incoming!
There's rails to hit him. So I keep accidentally turning flight assist back on when I'm trying to toggle it off. That's the thing I keep doing. Hey, for my boy John, how's it going? How's it going? They accidentally turned it on when I meant to turn it off, but it was already off. Go. One over here. Try to get 8 million bounties from this sector. I want to stray hit the thing though, so let's wait till that's not the backdrop. They will find you on these with just even one bullet hitting them. get our small arms reloaded.
Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed.
They're chaffing, it looks like. No matter. We'll just hit them with the rails. Find where they are. Now they're heat sinking. They're just trying their darndest to not get shot, but it's not working out too well for them. Oh, I want it off. I'm so used to doing that maneuver with flipping it off, and I have it off. There's one vessel remaining somewhere. Oh, I see some laser fighting over this way.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
Oh, no surging allowed.
Flight assist on. Thermal attack. Gaining heat.
280 merits for that one. Nice. Let's see here. And we got 6 million, so we can do another one more round, so we can get that up to 8. How's everyone's day been so far, though? Or if you're like me and your day has literally just started 25 minutes ago, let me know. Calendar day, at least. I've sworn one of these buildings on this layout had you could sneak into through an open port, but I'm not seeing an open one.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Suppose we could fit the Type 10 in here. Just like, will it actually fit? I think we can fit. I think we can fit. We just have to go down slightly. Oh, we have plenty of down room. Hold on. Yeah, see, we can get right in there. Just need to go a little bit this way. And we can hide out in here.
Not many of them left. Finish them.
Why is it acting like it's still going? Oh, it's just starting. Okay, I was like, hold on. Oh,
Hostile forces
hold on a moment.
detected.
Hell the heist.
Immediate assistance.
I'm stuck in here.
We appreciate the support. Can you keep those raiders from taking our...
I have become stuck. Destroyer of worlds. There we go. There we go. Why are you playing peekaboo with T10? Because, you know, what better ship to play peekaboo with, you know?
Power plant capacity exceeded. Flight assist.
I swear before, this ship didn't even have a power capacity limit. Did they change something? 'Cause I didn't change anything on the ship, and it did not have this issue before.
Flight assist on.
condo over here. Just trying to hide out away from the station. Future when stuck, cycle landing gear. Changes, yeah, I did actually cycle the landing gear once or twice in there. It just, could be a little tricky on some of those. It just was, it was the roof, mainly. I think it's a wing clipping a pillar. I need to synth more of the heat sinks, that is, as well. Oh, I think he's getting planted. Yeah, he got planted. Okay. There we go. Let's get another reload the heat sink slightly. And they're within laser range already. Good, good. Probably should have waited till the heatsink synth, though. They might shoot me, they might not. Let's see if it... Oh, yeah, we got the heatsink done in time.
Attention! Enemy reinforcements incoming!
Temperature critical. Taking heat damage.
Enemy reinforcements closing fast.
Under attack.
You know, Barthol, I was having the same idea. We're on the same wavelength. Destroy each other. Almost said it had to be that wavelength. Now we got a crate, Mr. Nikolai. Another crate over here. Oh, and he's chaffing. Can't be having that. Not mean to turn that on there. Within 3 kilometers and lasers on. I don't want that backdrop though. engineering wood do you recommend for an all-beam vet? You're probably going to want a lot of thermal management on that thing. So thermal vents on some of them at least would be good. And for maybe your power plant and stuff, getting some thermal going on to help dissipate some of that heat as well. So they're going to take a lot of heat, a lot of power. So you might even, I'd say see if the power for power distributor, see if the charge enhance can handle that. If not, you might even have to go weapon enhance, but hopefully charge enhance should be able to do it. And I don't know if oversized for the main would be good. That might be too much power, but long range perhaps could be good. That way you have a good distance you can start from. I like long range. Let's, especially on slower ships that are slower to get into range like this thing. I have, so if you see the build on this thing, if you hit the build command, you can kind of see I had the long range on the multi-cannons at least. And the railguns as well.
Under attack. Flying system.
Someone's wanting a Viper wants a piece of me. Viper can taste those railguns.
Acquiring new target.
Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed.
Yeah, that's one of those ones you usually want to put on all your weapons. I kind of have, this one's kind of weird in that I'm like, okay, the lasers aren't, but it's like, I know that their range is 3 kilometers, so it's like, you know, the punishment if you're dumb enough to get within 3 kilometers of a Type 10 is you get extra weapons hitting you.
Weapons rearmed. Under attack.
It's like most ships, you know, you could, if you wanted to, you could stay outside of 3 kilometers. Like maybe the fact that when you were 7 kilometers away, I wasn't shooting all my hard points was a sign. Which one is this one? Jeez. Oh. I need a shield bank quick. Man, they're just all on me all of a sudden. Where'd all my allies go? One of my favorite surprises I did with this ship once too is I was having like a PvP wing fight during one of the CGs way back, and one of the guys on the other side was in an FDL, and he like was chaffing, and then he like sat straight in front of my face, and I'm like, hey, you know what these are? And you just see him immediately bank away once they realize I'm insane enough to run railguns on a Type 10. They're just sitting there like going, haha, you can't hit me when I'm chaffing. You're in a Type 10. I'm like, wrong. Yeah, the NPCs do not have the best AI necessarily. They go all over the place. Or they'll just disappear for no apparent reason. Hedgewig Logan. Back here. Get back in my weapon arc. So small to hit. There, was that the last guy? Nah, I see some lasers over there. 12 million though. We got 12 million so far. I have thermal vent on that beam, so if I forget to turn it off once they go out of 3, I heat up quick. That's the flip side of thermal vent, is when you're not hitting, they create twice as much heat that they would normally do.
Flight assist off. Target cargo dropped.
That was kind enough to drop some cargo on before they died.
Target destroyed. Target shields offline.
Yeah, some use fission to mitigate the heat a bit. Yeah, you just it doesn't have as much of a... Yeah, the downside is it doesn't have as much of a heat offload, though, when you are hitting, because the way the game programming basically works is it's either a plus or a... If you're hitting, it's a negative value. If it's a plus, it's a positive value added to the, basically your heat. That should have been, yeah, everyone at this point. So we'll do our quick little pass through here. Like, Zooey. And where we need to go now is... was... No, I don't care anymore. You guys are on your own now. I helped you twice. You didn't buy turrets in that time?
Frameshift drive charging.
And then they just read back, but you're the CEO. You're the one that lets us buy turrets. And I'm like, yeah, sorry, I declined the purchase order.
Frameshift drive charging.
Imagine how frustrating that would be in like a corporate environment. CEO's like, hey, you guys need to buy some turrets. They're like, okay, cool. Here's our purchase order for that. And then the CEO's like, nah, denied. They're like, but you told us to. Like, I don't know what to tell you there, bud. Alright, go over here to BHLA-81. Because someone put a federal colony in the middle of our core systems, and we're not going to let them do that.
Drive charging.
They're going to have to live with it. We have 2 of those, actually, we need to take care of.
Temperature critical.
Alright, oh, this might have been, I think, whoopsie doopsies. Did they have any large pads anywhere? I totally, I realized that right as I was jumping in. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Did they have a large pad? That'd be so funny. These should reveal, and then I should be able to check if it has appropriate landing pads before I go into it.
Neon atmospheric landable.
Has appropriate landing pads, yes, perfect. And we should be able to turn our bounties in there then.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Who owned that one? Didia, which we could, I mean, basically we just want, oh, well, oh wait. Didia United, right? Yeah, we can do a run and kill them just to lower them as well to help boost us. Full combat. Where's combat plasma? There it is. All right, down to this Kohler dredging exchange. Yeah, this is some random colony, but it's like right in the middle of our sphere. It's like, okay, if you want to colonize near our sphere of core systems, sure, and if you want to do it as independent or alliance, sure, but not federation. In the middle of an imperial faction. Yeah, the colonization stuff's fun. We finally got the elections over at the Kelt 2A, our elections against Black Star finally came out of pending, so we just got to finish that, then we'll have control of those systems. We've colonized Kelt 2A and Kelt 2B, which is a very interesting bug with the Stellar Forge, where it took what is supposed to be a real binary system, Kelt 2, and it accidentally, the bug with the Stellar Forge misidentified it as 2 different star systems. And so it's supposed to be a real binary system where Kelt 2, it has the stars Kelt 2A and Kelt 2B. They're supposed to be the A and the B stars of the system in real life. And then there's Kelt 2AB, which is an actual gas giant, which is in Kelt 2A in the game. But yeah, the game misidentified them, so it made it as two systems, but put them at the exact same coordinates. So you can't actually even jump between the two systems, because the point that it makes you jump to is inside the main star. And so it won't let you because it's obscured. And because it's inside the star, no matter where you go, it's obscured. So you have to jump out to another system and then back to jump all of 0 light years. It's so fun. It's a rare bug that happens. There's a few instances of it. There's a pair of pulsars out near Colonia that I know of that have the same issue. Those ones you can jump from one of the systems to the other, but not vice versa, because one of the systems was generated as a binary. But in the case of Kelt 2A and 2B, neither of them have a second star. So both of them, the center of mass of the system is in the star. Because the coordinates of where a system is on the map, right? You have the coordinates like there, 1041, 400, will always be in the actual center of mass of the system. So if you know, in this system, the center of mass generally is going to be inside the star, you know, because they're so massive. But if you have a system that is a binary, right, like Keltem. So Keltem, the center of the mass would actually be here. This is where this X is, which will be some point between the stars. Yeah, the pulsars are neutron stars, is what pulsars are. And pulsars, pretty much any neutron star actually does pulsar, to be fair. But then there's the millisecond pulsars, which are the ones in the game that are the super spinny, crazy ones, where they have a millisecond pulsar. Simple definition is their rotational period is measured in milliseconds rather than seconds. And a lot of those ones look crazy because some of them, like, will have rotational periods that are faster than your monitor's refresh rate. Like, you know, I have a 144 hertz monitor, but there's ones that will spin faster than that. So they're tearing just from that. You know, they have a tearing effect because the monitor can't even render them fast enough. 144 frames a second is still not fast enough. Some of those. Because the fastest known one in existence is something like 520 rotations per second. Yeah, what's funny is though they're really freaky looking, but those are actually the safer ones. Because what it is how the game is coded. Every rotate, if you're in the jet of a pulsar, it will give a random amount of pitch, roll, yaw value to your ship once per rotation. So when they're rotating that fast, it basically averages out into a straight line. So they end up not tossing you out as much because of how they're changing the random value on you so much, it's effectively just not doing it. Very much at all. Like, it does a little, but it effectively balances out to roughly 0. See if these factions even been doing anything. Squadron. Oh, go rats. Not even a squadron of the architect. Go rats. Huh. Weird. Well, in any case. Now, a murder. Any progress on Jackson's Cave? No, not yet.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna grab one E-breach though, just because we might want to go get the alarms. Although there is the possibility of just letting the alarms go for the extra drop ships, I suppose. I'll get an E-breach just in case, anyways. Sorry, is this positionally aware smart paint we got going on here? Where are all our people at? It'll be really funny. Just get on top of the ship with a sniper rifle and see how many people we can hit. I don't think their small arms would even drop the shields on this thing. Hey, none of my has a gun. That point. I don't have any point defense on that thing. I think it's using as much as it can for shield boosters and heat sinks.
Whoa! Hey, stop that!
Maybe, you know, when your coworker was just blasted in the face with a shotgun, maybe, hey, please, can you stop that? Is not quite severe enough of a response. You know, just saying. I'm apparently in Canada. Like, hey, can you stop that there, eh? we don't really do the murder thing here in this facility, eh? How did that guy go?
Nothing so far.
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
Don't make me tap the no gun sign.
Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
The problem is these guys don't realize is that they're Federation, so I don't care.
We're gonna need backup here.
Oh, there you are. No, I probably should have scanned someone earlier. Someone with an actual profile. It's been so long since I've actually done Odyssey content too. It's like the BGS now doesn't, like, with colonization, it's like you rarely even need to, you don't really do targeted expansion anymore at this point. So like you're never really needing to come to Odyssey settlements to, you know, undermine for the other factions too often. Why has everyone got a level 1 profile? What? Does their is their employer very untrustworthy? Like, won't even let them into the what is this? The habitat building? Oh, the power building. I guess that's fair. That'd be so funny. Like, no, you're not even allowed in the habitat building. You don't get to sleep. You're not trusted enough. There we go, maybe that. There we go, that'll set the alarm off enough. Now maybe they'll come out of the actual room. All right, can someone come get me? I'm waiting for entry, guys. Is there anyone even in there? Hey, can you come let me in? Are you a level 2? Good, you're a level 3. I like you. Excuse me, sir. I'll be with you in a moment. I'm busy scanning the person. Can you wait to shoot me, please? Like, I will provide you the assassination customer service in a moment. You just gotta be patient, sir.
Shield online. Suit fully charged. Vital signs stabilized. Entering restricted area.
Yeah, the Intimidator. It's a really good shotgun. Steal some stuff. Might as well shut their thing down here while I'm at it.
Power center Power center shutdown protocol has been initiated.
Leaving protection area.
I won't go down for no easy.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Excuse me, can one of you guys come and stand here in the door, please? Not you. Not you. You can stay back there. Thank you. Okay, actually, you walked too far. Thank you. Now I can kill y'all. There we go. Now the door will stay open. That way I can come back and get to the battery later. Did I see a helmet over here? What you doing? What's going on there, bud? Trying to sneak around the helmet. I thought I killed someone close enough to this door. Oh, the body's gonna despawn. They might. I might as well just actually. Ooh, what's gonna be a download? Power industrial data. We'll take that just in case.
Connections lost. Transfer.
One moment. Make sure I'm gonna overcharge this while I'm at it.
Low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment. Entering pressurized environment. Downloading data.
Someone mad outsider. That might be the skimmer still, actually.
Suit fully charged.
I'll be with you guys in a moment. I'm waiting for the power thing. Can you wait? They're so impatient here. Anyways.
Transfer complete.
Dang it.
Incoming grenade! Go, go, go! You'll pay for this.
Power center shutdown in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I presented them with a nice gift. I think one of the things too, I like the oppressor. It sounds good. I know the community gets a lot of shit on it, but I like how it sounds. It looks great. And I think what a lot of people don't know too is, you know, normal fire rate? You can shoot it as fast as you can press the thing. So its DPS is based on this. But you can do this.
Power center shutdown.
You can nearly double the DPS of the thing just by shooting it faster. And when you do that, it does stack up against the other weapons. Now, there's the other doors I left open. Wasn't I am like out of shotgun ammo here though. This was an ammo crate in here somewhere. I'm trying to say it's upstairs. It's upstairs, isn't it? Yeah, I see an ammo box. Ammo box there. Try it with an auto clicker. I did one time bind it to the, what are they called, encoder wheels on the joystick. There is an actual limit, but like it's pretty much a little bit beyond what you're gonna humanly be able to do with a mouse. So yeah, that's fair. You can't go like super crazy, like, but it can go pretty much as fast as you can really pull it, honestly. I got the alarms off and it just forgot about me. I'll give it a reminder. The nice thing I like about it too is it doesn't have any spread or bloom when with fire rates, so. So the bolts will always go exactly where you point them, no matter what. Granted, it's not hit scan, so I mean, if the thing moves, but yeah, if you... They'll always go exactly where the cursor was, and there's just recoils, the only thing you have to deal with. That's really good for, you know, if you're like in a CZ or whatever, and you're over here, and there's a guy over like there, you know, standing around in the control point, you can be like pop, 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 you know, so you can hit them pretty easily if they're not moving. Whereas you have to manage to spread a bit with the other ones. Alright, and then one other system that's really annoyingly in our bubble of feds. To go back and get another 2 runs on our 94 SETI thing. Just picked up something I have no room for. Gosh, I should see what missions they have. Oh, this is gonna be only their missions though. And then bring a small ship back for any missions then.
Engines engaged.
For now, we'll go back to 94 SETI. Might as well acquire that for ourselves as well. Actually, how close am I to the Enforcer cannon, I wonder? I did want to take that and put it on... Well, I guess I took the weapons off that one cutter, but I could put them on another cutter and then get the Enforcer cannon with, yo, the triple shot and yet another different shot speed. And then we can record the video and DM it to Rain Man. What is it? Power play. So now I haven't hit 100 on this commander for the power play yet. I hit it with my other one because of all the back when there was the soon tilt thing. So it's this. So we have pack hounds next. Enforcer at 70. Okay. So what really would get my rank up is doing mining. I should just, yeah. After doing this next run, we gotta go down to... What system was it next? There's one of the ones right next to Keltum. Did I turn on the Federation? There was one right next to Keltum. Oh, Yachty's Reg. I think it's the one. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Need another set of bounties in there then. Can't have feds that close to our home system. Let's see. Oh, we gotta... Oh, I guess I must have grazed the station once at some point. Alright, 12.2 this way.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
A bit of heat be fine. Let me check. So there's like a weird thing I've noticed too at the power play. Let's see if it's updated now. Like for some reason for me, this is showing unoccupied, but according to Anara, we have acquired it. So I don't know what that's about, and other people see that's acquired. So I don't know what's going on there. Suppose there's like a caching file. I'm pretty sure the acquisition score doesn't reset to 0 if you don't acquire it within a single week. I'm pretty sure that just continues stacking week after week. Yeah, because like on my stream last week, we delivered stuff there, and it had 100-some thousand. It was like 110,000 control score when we delivered stuff, and then I dropped 9,000 merits to it. But yeah, I suppose there's like some sort of local caching file of power play data that some people have had issues with. I just don't know where it was or which one it was. Probably in local app data, so I'll have to look.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Flight assist off.
All right, now we just wait for the baddies to show up again. See which faction's gonna be naughty this time. Three guys over there for some reason. They're gonna be friendly, I hope. Maybe they'll aid us, or are they just gonna jump away before the action begins? Who knows? There we go. Someone's jumping in now.
Hostile forces detected. Requesting.
That's this Crimson Transport this time, apparently.
We appreciate the support. Can you keep those raiders from taking our cargo?
Boop.
Cargo suit deployed. Cargo suit ejected. Temperature critical.
There we go. See, these ones, yeah, or it's kind of a little tough start because your allies don't show up at first. So, like, everyone is focusing you at first.
Not many of them left.
How's it doing, Toxic Blaze? Sending a regular mustard? But which kind's regular for you?
Under attack. Heat sink deployed. Heat sink deployed.
So I'll shoot one of these ones that are near me. Razor Mouse! Spelt weird. God. Remind me of the best pun in one of the Viva La Dirt League skits too. There was like, he was holding up a store and then he held like a mouse up to the other guy's neck and they're like, he has a razor! I was like, oh my God.
Cargo suit
I think the Dijon goes well. Yeah, Dijon's definitely versatile. I've been using my Lowensenf Dusseldorf very regularly as well, which is kind of... Dusseldorf's fairly similar to Dijon. Just usually a little hotter than a Dijon just because it's brown mustard seed instead of yellow. Who is shooting rockets at me? I thought the NPCs didn't shoot rockets until after your shields were down. Did they change that? I think I could have sworn I remember the NPCs like would never shoot rockets until shields were down. Valeria Tomato. No surge for you. Not allowed. Fat bloke. Let's go kill a fat bloke. And they must have updated at some point, because yeah, it used to be like they would not shoot rockets if your shields were up.
Flight system off.
Enemy reinforcements incoming.
I already had it off. I do that, so it's like I need flight assist off, and it's like, oh, it's already off. I wish you could have a separate binding for flight assist on and off. That way you'd never do that, you know? That's what we need in life. And he is like booking out that way, apparently. He just keeps getting not really any closer. Where are you going, sir? This man's going on a road trip over here. I need to match this vector a little more. Jeez, where is the station even at this point? Yeah, the caustic sync would have been nice, or maybe fire group hotkeys, yeah. Oh god, yeah, especially like my Type 11 with so many freaking fire groups in that thing. Oh, you got the lefty oven achievement on EDSM? Nice. That takes a lot of exploring. I think it took me years to even get that, honestly.
Flight assist on. Flight assist on.
A whole lot of crazy amount of enemies all of a sudden. Oh, the EDSM update emails? Yeah. Yeah, because what's left the oven on? It's like 1,000,000 light years, I think. $2.5. Oh, wow. Yeah, that makes sense why it took me a few years to get that. Even with going on like Distant Worlds 2 and then immediately after Distant Worlds 2 leading an expedition that had twice the length of Distant Worlds 2. How's it going, Blue? How's it going? Alright, who's next? Like, we're just spinning around deleting people. That's basically what this machine does. The ship is just the spin and delete. That last 18%. Sync on this. There we go. Right now we can synth those things, I think.
Weapons rearmed. Weapons.
Oh, we're running out of reloads on those. We gotta fill those out at some point. And we need a heat sink as well. Alright. Some lasers out this way. Let's go those. come on, Vulture, get into my sights.
Incoming mission critical message.
What? An on contract for passenger liners? Who's trying to give me to... Who's this guy? Who's Director Lynch? Defense Force of Thethys? Oh, jeez. They're like watching this battle. They're like, you know, that guy, you know, there's that cruise company I really dislike. You know, maybe I could get them to go kill a bunch of cruise ships.
Temperature critical. Taking heat damage.
There's a crazy amount of enemies in this particular battle. I even have yet. 6.2. There's apparently 2 left somewhere. Not seeing them though. Yeah, I must have grazed the facility because it's shooting rockets at me. I don't see any like lasers anywhere though. Sometimes they bug though and don't like count an enemy that is left. I can shoot down the... There we go. See, that's our point defense. It doesn't work too well. We got lucky that one time. Or we just happened to expire right as I was shooting or something. Maybe, I don't know.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Alright, it says enemy was dispatched somewhere apparently. I just don't see where they are. I don't see any like lasers anywhere.
Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage. Health integrity compromised.
Unless it's considering me the enemy. That you know, I think it does bug like that sometimes. I'll just go ahead and jump to Super Cruise then.
Frame shift drive charging. 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Temperature critical.
I'm gonna go come back around for some well I need to, I don't have the synth, so let me go reload at the carrier real quick. And what am I actually short on for the small cal? Sulfur. Give me a find where there's a raw raw material trader. I know I also need to gather, I think it was polonium for the FSD. Yeah, I need to go out to the crystal shards as well. We'll do that after we do these two.
We see all the sensors, Commander. Standard flight regulations are in place around this carrier.
Now let's get a weapon restock here. Should really get 2 million without having to restock though, so. Alright, back on over to Focult.
Please confirm. Please watch for traffic during departure.
On any particular planet, there'll always be one element. There'll be the, whatever the G4, well, the former G5 for that planet is. Basically, because, that's why crystal shards can never have the, selenium, is because selenium was not a G5 originally, before they downgraded all of them into only being 4 tiers, because it used to be that there were 5 grades of raws as well, but then they changed it up. So the crystal shards can only have the ones that were originally G5s.
2, 1,
But that'll always be the rarest element on the planet, which will be a G5. If it has crystal shards, they can't spawn on planets that don't have a one of those materials. Yeah, the selenium one's always annoying because of that. But the brain trees tend to do the selenium pretty well. Not as good as the shards, unless you're doing the kind of the weird, it's like rockets and making the trees themselves de-render by going in your settings and turning the render distance down and all this weird. I don't like doing it, so it's just so immersion breaking for me. Like if anyone was watching my Cyberpunk 2077 stream the other day, I'm the kind of person that immerses and like nah, I'm not gonna fast travel. I'm gonna walk to the subway station slowly and take in the sights. I don't know how, like my whatever I played back when I played Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't even want to know how many hours my run was lengthened by the fact that I moseyed around town to the objectives rather than running like a madman everywhere.
Exceeded.
It's like my Red Dead Redemption run probably had 6 or 7 hours that could have been wiped off if I just ran everywhere. But no, I like role playing. I like immersing into the character and all that. Because like I think it's Cyberpunk 2077 too. I don't think you need to sleep, but I'm like, oh yeah, it's 11 p.m. I better go to my apartment and sleep. Yo, that kind of. Their day is at least long. It's not like Grand Theft Auto where you can't really get away with that because the day's like what 40 minutes or something, if even that. Like I think it's like 20 minutes or something dumb.
Flight assist off.
Like Cyberpunk, the day is like 2 freaking hours or something crazy. But I am like vibrating with anticipation to get back to that. Like I made my schedule. I'm like, dang it, I can't play Cyberpunk again until at least Sunday.
Hostile forces detected. Requesting immediate assistance.
Oh yeah, on our Sunday stream, I think the game variable stream that I put in, category variable. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Cyberpunk. I'm just like, I need to get back to that. Probably 6 hours of that on Sunday and probably 12 hours of it on Monday. Or no, yeah, wait, Tuesday. But no, I guess technically it is Sunday and then Monday, but it's like basically midnight after work on Saturday for me. So there's a day between them, even though they're 2 calendar days the same basically. I'll shoot the station a few times, I suppose. Wait, did I have a point defense on here for some reason? I just think I saw something. I saw what looked like green point defense things. Like, no, it doesn't look like I do. Yeah, I should probably let me shield bank. Yeah, you guys gotta line up and wait for your turn to get killed. I'm so impatient. Ralph out of the picture here. Poopy snuffle bags. Get back here. Get back here, poopy snuffle bags. Gotta snuffle bag you. Be a snuffle bags film here soon. Daniel Link now. Has anyone seen the new Mattias vids on the whole Raxel Plaza? No. Did they find something potentially promising? Darwin's about to win a Darwin Award. Python against a T10 as a, I guess he's deadly, but you know, as an NPC.
Under attack.
And there's two new that are 40 minutes long. Whole lot of crazy English wordplay. You just poetrying the heck out of Raxel or something, punning it out.
Temperature critical. Taking heat damage. Heat sink deployed. Under attack. Taking heat damage.
Here, Clark's Paradise is in a Cobra. It's this guy that's shooting missiles at me.
Cargo deployed. Cargo retracted.
There we go. Get back here. It's no search for you.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
Please finish out our multi-cannon ammo before we leave.
Taking damage. Shields offline.
Yeah, we're running out of the multi-cannons now, though.
Taking internal damage. Under attack. Flight assist on. Flight assist on. Cargo suit deployed. Cargo suit retracted. Cargo suit retracted.
Here, sorry. Come on, get.
Shields offline.
There we go.
Cargo suit deployed. Cargo suit retracted.
Clarice here. Hey, Anya and me. How's it going? How's it going? What you getting up to there? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. What were you getting up to today on stream? But welcome on in, Raiders. I'm NiamhKami. We're just getting some bounties here for a little bit of BGS stuff we need to get done. Then we're going to turn this in. Pretty sure I recall them having a large pad there. This is this one, right? I'm wanted by the Federation too for some reason? Oh yeah, I better know why. I need to go do an interstellar factor first, and we also need to find a. First thing we're gonna do, actually, get our shields back up real quick. Interstellar factor, and then we need a. Where's the reboot? There it is.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
Oh, I can't open the actual galaxy map around that. That's funny.
Offline.
Yeah, what were you getting up to today? You do Elite as well, right? If I recall. And to get you on the auto shout out thing.
Damage. Shields online. Repair sequence successful.
Head on over to Euribia, though. In the moment. They have an interstellar factor for me.
Frameshift drive charging.
Most played down among the faves. Nice, nice, yeah. All right, and then oh, we have to go through 2 more jumps, looks like. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. We're doing bounties and stuff at the moment, but then we're probably gonna, I think, go out to the crystalline shards, farm some polonium, so we'll go sort of exploring. Or maybe we'll do some mining with the Type 11. I'm still not decided. Yeah, I guess we can show off the new ship too. People probably want to see that as well. Well, actually, oh, that's my other commander, isn't it? I'd have to switch commanders for that, though. I only have the Type 11 on the other commander.
Temperature critical.
If it's faster, crystal shard and trade for selenium than gambling with brain trees. I don't think there's ever material traders on colonies, is there? Because if there was, I would say, because I do actually have a colony of my own that has crystal shards in it, and you know, maybe if there's a chance of there's an older YouTube comment. What was that one? I don't know. But yeah, if the colonies ever have like material traders, I guess I could see, you know, Bernard's Loop being good if there's material traders out there, but I don't think there is, unfortunately. Oh, and Twitch integrated throwing system's already broken. I really need to migrate from using VC Face and Twitch, because Twitch just keeps breaking and like disconnecting itself from Twitch all the time. Like, restart that. I even verify they're connected before stream, but minimize that so I can see my chat box though. There we go. Alright, now we need a wire flurble. It's the thought that counts. Yeah, it's just annoying. It's like people redeem and then nothing happens and they're like, oh, what was that supposed to do? It's like, well, it was supposed to do something. I might like hear, not this week, maybe next week I might just do the normal long Monday stream for Cyberpunk. I might take because I have a lot of to-do lists, also just IRL chores and stuff too that I have on my to-do list. So I might take next week as a hiatus from the this hour streams, basically. So I might do that just to catch up on some things, maybe take the time, get some IRL stuff taken care of, and then maybe get the Warudo transition done. Hey, Faith Ascension 0707, welcome to the Storm Chaser crew. Glad to have you, and thank you for the follow. And I know I was gonna also, speaking of those, transition some of my alerts from Streamlabs. That they just have them in-house in StreamerBot, transition the chat box from that and stuff. So a bit of stuff I need to do, but I just never have the time. Plan and test the heart rate monitor for the maybe a spooky stream near Halloween or something. But yeah, we'll see how much we can get done there. So I just have other like IRL obligations and stuff too. That I just need to also to-do list of IRL stuff and cyber stuff, so to speak, you know. Oh, we got a triple coming, a legendary. Is it gonna be Henry? It's a great white shark. Gary. Alright, so we got our, we'll have our interstellar factor here. Oh, and we're getting another one here. Yeah, I might need to take a few streams off to give me a little time to do it. So it might be not this. Yeah, we'll have our normal 6-hour Cyberpunk, then our 12-hour one. Then that upcoming week we might have it off, and then hopefully I get it done in time for the another 12-hour Cyberpunk after that. But we'll take that and see how. I might have that as a not officially scheduled, but like, stay tuned, I'll announce it if it is going to happen, kind of thing. But I think we got our normal. Can I hold on? Does this pop up in this? It does. See, okay, cool. Yeah, that's our normal stream schedules. No, that's when our schedules normally are. I need to just actually put that in another part on the stream deck. I need a bigger stream deck too. I have some. It's like a maze getting through my stream deck at this point.
Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Other scenes. Special stuff? I guess I put in special stuff. Show, well... Special scenes, I don't need special... Some of these scenes don't even exist anymore. I don't have a way out scene anymore. We haven't streamed a way out forever. I guess I did do it with Doc Aston. Good. I have it in my the schedule in the wrap up, but it's like, well, I might need to do it at other times. I need to put in my other part of the stream deck. No, not the elite special stuff. I have a whole page just for this one scene, all the toggles in this, because I can be like, because, well, JoyViz, sometimes it depends on which order the sticks are in. So there's the wrong one for the moment, but there's that, or if we just want the patch, or we want the JoyViz. And the drops, you know, that are there. Plus, we got our, we can go to full screen when we're exploring, you know. So we have a whole page dedicated to this stuff. Yeah, but you can't. The stream deck has you can make it icons, you know. I just need a bigger one. All it is. I just need to get the bigger one. You don't want to see the maze of profiles I've made on this thing. It's like I go to default, and I go to broadcast, and I go to wrap up, go to there, or I go to other scenes, and I go to elite special. It's a maze in there. Marker plus and. Is there a way to like do a keyboard like that? Because I mean, I worked in IT for 20 years. You don't want to know how many keyboards I have. Like, I mean, I literally have 4 keyboards within my reach right now. I got this one that goes between my joysticks. That's like, no, I'm not leaning forward awkwardly to my main one. I got my main computer's actual keyboard. I got the computer for my work keyboard, and I just for some reason I have one lying on the couch behind me. I don't know why. It's just there. It's my my comfort keyboard, I guess. It keeps it, you know, emotional support keyboard. We got the water the streamer. I just dang. So much going on. I still missed the water the streamer. Oh, musical keyboard. I don't have as many of those. See, I got these 4 keyboards out here. I think I have like 3 or 4 in the closet. Like, I want my notoriety. Why do I have notoriety? I didn't kill anyone innocent. What? Oh, I did kill people innocents, actually. I totally forgot about that. Well. Huh. How are we going to turn these in then? Except now, right in the face. No, it was when we went to that other place, and the guy, I killed the guy, and then his coworker walked up and was like, "Hey, can you not do that?" And I was like, "Blam!" They doubt, and then I killed all the rest of his coworkers too. That's I think where the issue lies. I wonder if they have any. Got feds, but I won't be wanted in these ones if anyone owns those. How am I wanted at Euribia Blue Mafia? They're an anarchy. How do I have a bounty with them? Don't. Shouldn't. The anarchists are... The mafia are starting to have morals, apparently. Let's see. Well, our own faction should have something here, I think. Oh, they just got the Sanctuary East India Company. Are these dockable? That's economy dockable. I wonder if it has a thing, though. Well, let's first find that raw material trade in any case. Then we can just go get into a medium ship. Because our Explorer that we're going to go out to the Bernard's Loop in anyways is a medium. It was a raw thing I needed for those, right? On the smalls. I think it was just yeah, we just need more sulfur and iron.
Landing couple is disengaged. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
We'll give the jump button a workout.
Three, two, one, engage.
Frameshift canceled mass lock. Frameshift canceled mass lock. We'll see how long that goes. Alright, Moisek had Material Trader, though, for raw.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Like the French way to say you're bad at something. Wah, suck. Yep. Hey, and Torianis Aurora Singra L broke into 2 lines there. See, that's why we need to move away from Streamlabs. You can't handle long names like that. Jeez. My apologies. Streamlabs thinks your name is too long, apparently. How's it going? How's it going? What were you getting yourself up to? And welcome on in, Raiders. See, because I can make my own alert like that, and I could have the line be as however long I want it to be. I guess as long as it fits within 1,920 pixels. Oh, and I still have the drops thing up. We know we can just drop those off. Those were the current drops that were up on the screen that I apparently left on for a while. Helping friendly system, so a lot of hauling. Nice. Yeah, we're I've been doing, now that the Panther Flipper is out, I'm doing a lot of colonization. We got a really wacky outpost around a black hole over in Algenib. And then I need to get around to building out Algenib more. We gotta flip the station though. We put up a nice refinery Coriolis and then it didn't give it to my faction. It's like, no, we're gonna, you control the system. We're gonna give it to some other person, some other factions, and I gotta fix that. Like FDev, can we please like have a kind of like how you can rename the stations. Can we get like a, if you really want to just force this station to be owned by a certain faction, you can, pay a little arcs or something to do that too. Or even maybe, or just allow like a certain number of that per systems or something. I don't know. Something. Because it sucks when you build a whole Coriolis and then it's like, then you got a BGS to get it to your faction because it just rolled the dice and decided to give it to someone else. Especially when elections will sometimes just pause and not progress for like a month because like we had the China systems out near like Kelt 2A. Right, we had these for our BGS or whatever. We got our our colonies here. This little chain here, and we took them to election like a month ago, and they only finally came out a pending election 2 days ago. So. Right, but it's like, I think at least, like, FDev, like, maybe, like, these things, whatever, like, the installations, yeah, whatever, randomize those. But if someone's building a frickin' tier 2 or a tier 3, like, when it's created, have it go, which faction would you like to own this? Because those are significant investments. Like, tier 1 crap, whatever. Like, you want to randomize this? Whatever, be my guest, But, like, if someone's doing the tier 2 or especially the tier 3, like, be like, hey, what do you want with this one? And Dash, yep. Yeah, make sure to take care of yourself. That's pretty standard after stream. You're usually needing to do something after stream. think that's pretty much the standard, honestly. So yeah, let's we needed what were we doing here? Now we got sidetracked. We were material trading. That's right. We needed sulfur and iron. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Now we just need to get into our smaller ships so we can actually go dock at the small pad with the mafiosos. That should let us dock there. Two did a cache the other. Is it doing the weird duplicate thing now? Yeah, I think, okay, that's why. It's, I remember it doing that last time we had to do the re-login. Yeah. Today is a buy one, get one free special on the fishing. It did it last time we had to, where I had to re-log into Twitch. It seems to be like, for some reason, it doubles up when that happens during until you close and reopen it, but I don't feel like closing it, so buy two, get one free. Or no, buy one, get one free, actually, sorry.
Frame shift charge detected.
I just be like, boop. Might as well redeem it myself. Oh, there we go. The ad break's apparently finishing up. Oh, there we go. And with the buy one get one, the rarity's now been increased, or was it? No, the rarity's been decreased. Actually, it was the other way around on that one. I'll just no. We'll just have it go back on. Wait, why did it say off again? Turned on rare fishing. Turned off rare. So it's doubling the boost as well. Okay, that's annoying. So it's doubling even the commands, but I could just manually turn that one on. Somewhere in here. There we are. There we go.
Frame shift drive charging.
The very rare soda can.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Oh, and Rizzler's casting a line. Streak spine foot there. Grab their ship from our carrier now. At least for my faction, yeah, we just have our fine. Well, we can't pay fines off either with notoriety. Kind of the unfortunate side of the whole having to murder people for BGS.
Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning, temperature critical.
All right. We get our course there. We'll go out to the shards while we have our notoriety then. Probably just enough time in stream for us to get out there and do it then. And Noxnip0707, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Storm Chaser crew. Glad to have you there. And I guess is it going to give you 6 fishes then? I wonder. This is 2. Tire, and then we'll have a number 3. We'll see if it gives you 6. Normally gives 3, but I think it's doubling everything for some reason today. I mean, it doubled the fish boost command, so I don't see why I wouldn't double the X3 command. There we go, and a branch. Yep, there we go. Now it's giving you a 4th, apparently, so I think it's going to give you 6. Yeah, one of the follows earlier. They got the legendary, and then they got another. I was like, I could have sworn that was their 3rd one. Huh? A pond? You caught the whole pond? That cat has the right reaction there to that.
Permission granted. Please approach your designated landing pad in good time.
Got a nice little octopus.
Landing gear deployed.
And you got a new record on the pond? And you got it twice, almost in a row, like, not exactly in a row, but in the same set. Getting very meta.
Landing successful. Cleared to disembark. Greetings, Commander. We are glad to have you.
This one's supposedly European Mafia, so I should be safe to go there. Ready to call it a night. Good luck at the shards. Yep. Having good rest. Sleep well. Don't let the ketchup bite. God, I need to get more of that St. Louis style pizza.
Frame shift drive charged.
They've the one of the grocery stores near us started serving or having in stock frozen Emo's pizza, and I kept hearing Mini Celeste rave about it over the course of so many months. Yeah, I picked it up, and yeah, that stuff's really good. I like the main difference in the cheese. Like, I guess when you're cooking it, I thought I burnt it at first when I took it out because like it apparently just gets very brown. The cheese when it melts, but it's like instead of like most pizza cheese where it's like, you know, still kind of solid but like a slight bit of, you know, give or whatever. It's like liquid. It's like when it melts, it like is melted. But it was really good, you know. It's like a mix of the Provel is a mix of cheddar, Swiss, and mozzarella, and I think it's mostly Swiss. It tasted like it was mostly Swiss with a little bit of cheddar, and then the rest mozzarella, right? Like the cheddar was the least, but it was still a hint of it there, I think. At least that's kind of what I gathered from it. It's, you know, I usually don't like freezer pizzas, but that was actually a decent freezer pizza. And she said, you know, She said after I ate, I fitnessed the whole pizza in my mouth. And then she's like, well, you need to save some. It's really good, cold. And I'm like, too late for that. We'll have to get another one, then maybe save some, I guess. Yeah, I fitnessed the whole pizza in my mouth. Fitness. The whole fitness whole pizza. Yeah, so the St. Louis style pizza that I managed to acquire. It's like, it's like if Omaha style was actually good, because there is an actual Omaha style, but it's horrible. There is an actual Omaha style pizza, and it's just no. It's just no. It's not as bad as Altoona style pizza though, dear God. But no. Do not get Omaha style pizza. There's a reason it's not very well known. But it's basically they take like a cracker crust, and then they look at the pizza and they think about tomatoes. Just think about it. They just have a quick little thought about a tomato, and then they just dump an entire cow worth of unseasoned ground beef on it, and then they put on the cheese. And so Omaha style pizza ends up being dry as fuck, flavorless, and by the time you're through the slice, you have a square of crust in your hand, a whole bunch of hamburger on the plate, and a square of cheese over on the table side that fell off. I'm like, whenever I go to my mom Kami and dad Kami's house, mom Kami always offers free food, but sometimes she'll be like, I got a frozen Big Fred's pizza, and I'm like, no. Or a leftover, not a frozen. She's like, I have leftover Big Fred's. I'm like, you keep that. Yeah, yeah. A meat carpet. Is that the actual chat GPT or whatever came up with for it? Like, it's accurate. I didn't know how to describe it so well. But yeah, no, it's like if they season the beef, it'd be a little better. Like, there's this weird thing with the older generation here in Omaha that just is like, it's Nebraska beef. It doesn't need seasoning. It's like, no, they still, like, Wagyu beef? They still season that, guys. And Nebraska beef ain't no Wagyu. So there's that. But yeah, no, like all these old steakhouse stuff, like a lot of the old Omaha classic steakhouse and stuff have gone out of business for a reason. Don't talk about it. The elementary school pizza is better than Omaha style, like, and that's the sad part. Like, but no, that's the infamous school pizza. That's like a whole different style. Like, it's its own freaking thing. But the crust is completely different on the school pizzas, though. But yeah, no, it's like, yeah, the cracker crust, and the and just the way they order, it's like, yeah, they dip like a paintbrush once in the tomato sauce, and that has to do the whole pizza. Like, it's so little tomato sauce. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, no, the elementary school pizza is not at all like the Omaha style. What was I doing here now? Oh, administrative. But yeah, and then the fact that it's just like they put on like the meat carpet, like, I mean, they will cover the entire crust. It's not like, oh, a little bit here and there, like no, it is like covered. in ground beef, means that the cheese, when they put the cheese on top and it melts, it doesn't actually melt down to the crust. And so you pick up the slice and the whole thing just falls apart in your hand. Because there's no actual, it is not actually structurally sound pizza. Got in the right system right here. Hold on. I've been ranting about Omaha pizza so long I've forgot what I was doing here. There we go. Yeah, I'd imagine that your meat carpet results are questionable. Lou Malnati's. I've not heard of that one. Or actually, no, I think I have heard of that. I haven't ate at it. That's Chicago. Now it rings a bell. I looked real quick. Yeah. I should try that. It's been years since I was there, but like last time I was there, I had Peck Odds. Chicago Oven Grinder Pizza Company I really liked. They're not deep dish pizza. That's pizza pot pie. It's Chicago Oven Grinder. Which is a whole different thing and amazing. Apparently shag carpet is the Automod apparently doesn't like shag carpet. Of all things for it to auto moderate, shag carpet. That's what it flagged. I mean, I know shag is. I mean, I guess to be fair, that is, but it didn't just flag shag. No, it flagged shag carpet specifically. Because, like, if it just flagged shag, I'd have been like, yeah, okay, yeah. But no, it flagged shag carpet. All right, it was polonium I need to get, I think, right? Let's see. Polonium, yep, okay. Yeah, apparently the Automa does not like the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Yeah, the house I grew up in had shag carpet in the 90s. Again, I guess probably from the 70s. You know, the van that my parents had in the early 90s had shag carpet on the walls and the floor, and then it had faux polar bear fur on the ceiling. Yes, that van was from the 1970s, before you ask. It was such it was so silly of a band. And they had no seats in the back. Yeah, on the wall, it had shag carpet on the walls, in the floor. All the seats had been removed, except for there was like a commander's seat just in the back. You know, a little bit back from behind the driver's seat, just a swiveling commander's chair in the back, and then just completely just open van the rest of the way, and there was like a bed against the back doors, like, and then just faux polar bear fur on the ceiling, and then this blue, and it was like blue and teal mixed, just different blue colors, basically, just floor and walls. Yeah, I might colonize this system too, because they've actually got this is a system that I actually got the discovery on, if I remember correctly, for the crystal shards there, or I might not have. But the colonies are actually real close to it now. They're like, yeah, see, they're over there. I'm just gonna wait. Maybe they sneak over this way a little more. How many jumps we got though? 23. I almost feel like a picture in your head doesn't do it justice. Yeah, no, it was my parents called it the groovy van for a reason. It was like a 40 E350 in the 70s.
Frameshift drive drive charging.
But yeah, no, it was great for the road because like when I was growing up, most of the extended family, pretty much all the extended family was over here in west or eastern Nebraska. We were 6 hours roughly west in western Nebraska. And so whenever it was Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, whatever the big family holidays, right? We had to make a 6 hour each way road trip, But I could bring the whole Lego set for the road trip. Just right in the whole back room. I mean, now in hindsight too, unseatbelted kid in the back of the van at a high interstate going 75 miles an hour. Maybe not the safest decision, but you know what? As a kid, it was not boring. I think I even remember one trip we set up a Hot Wheels track in the back there, because there were no seats besides that one commander seat, like wide open back of a van. Yeah, like the cargo area station wagons, but bigger. Like.
Drive charging.
Because like, yeah, the commander seat, they just had like the bed at the back against the rear doors, and all the cargo bay was under the bed, so all the luggage just went under the bed. Because it was like a cabinet with a mattress thing on top of it. Yeah. Sadly, yeah, my parents got rid of it eventually. They sold it to another local, and then the actual fate of it actually ended up its engine ended up dying as the guy was sneaking around a train track gate, and it got hit by a train. is how that van ended.
Frame shift drive charging.
Or engine died, or it got caught on. It's something. It got stuck on the track as the gates were down and a train was coming, and got taken out by a train. I just imagine that afterwards, the train driver getting out and be like, looking around. There's just like chunks of shag carpet everywhere and faux polar bear fur, and be like, the fuck did I hit? Did I kill your dog in there? No, that was just the ceiling.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, no, it was the most 70s vehicle I have ever seen. It was glorious.
Frame shift drive charging.
It's like the shag carpet was enough, and then they went and like, you know what, faux polar bear fur on the ceiling. And then the paint job too is like dark blue, and then it had a white like the thick white line that went like across the side, and then at the very end it like popped back up. Yeah, a very 70s pinstripe.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frame shift drive charging.
Yeah, a bunch of weird vehicles my parents had as a kid. We also had the Jeep Grand Wagoneer that spontaneously would disassemble itself whenever you went down a gravel road. It's like the whole dashboard was just so loosely assembled. We go down the gravel road near our place, and just like the radio would fall out, and all these buttons would just start falling out. Like my parents like got in the mood, like, we're out to the gravel road. Everyone like, okay, you hold the radio, you hold the buttons. Just keep the dashboard as intact as you can. We'll be to the fishing spot soon.
Frame shift drive charging.
Then my dad even tried duct tape, and then just the knob would fall off, and then just be sitting there hanging, swinging on duct tape.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, the other fun stuff too is like NiamhKami was like superintendent of the lake out there, and so had all the actual maintenance vehicles and all that too. And sometimes it'd just be like, oh yeah, we're gonna take the road grader to the fishing spot, and like why? It's like, well, we need to, it's not been driven in a month. We have to drive it, so much every month to make sure we don't need to fix anything on it for when we do need it. So we need to. So it's like my dad had to, like, as part of his job, he's like, I needed to go drive the road grader somewhere just to make sure it works. So we're just gonna hop in the road grader, get the fishing pole in there. We're going to the fishing pole.
System stand complete.
Giant cat road grader. Random dump trucks and bulldozers. Well, we had the bulldozer at the shooting range. I don't know why they kept the bulldozer at the shooting range. Natural drive. Well, we were already on the lake. It was just to the other part of the lake, or the other lake. It was multiple lakes, and then there was ponds for the hydroelectric dams output that they kept stocked with fish. Because they had to manually stock the small lake, and so they also had other smaller ponds all around that the fisheries division would stock with fish to then eventually put in the main lake. And just my dad had access to those ponds and knew that it was, if you wanted a day for the kids to have pretty much guaranteed catches, you'd go to those ponds, because just tiny little ponds with a bunch of fish that were eventually meant to then be stocked into the main lake, but tiny little pond, Yeah, you cast a line in there and the thing bit in within a minute.
Frameshift drive charging.
We were right there on the lake. In fact, actually, the parking lot that our house was in is in American Truck Simulator. The house itself's not, for whatever reason, but the actual parking lot is there in American Truck Simulator. My babysitter's house is actually modeled in American Truck Simulator. That was the craziest bit. But yeah, they had modeled a few of the buildings in the parking lot, just not the house particularly.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I remember I showed NiamhKami the babysitter's house because it was her friend, and I was like, "Hey, look, it's so and so's house. It's in a video game." She was like, her mind was so blown.
3, 2, 1, engage. Fuel scooping.
All right, where are we at? got now? 12 more jumps.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And I think they're getting closer to being, because there's like a group that's trying to colonize to Witch Head, and Witch Head was weird to get to because they actually had to like come out from Barnard's Loop, then up, and then like down, and then like down under it almost, or coming from the bottom. Like this, the 15 light year range basically made that needed. Got this over there yet? Oh, there. No, those are the pre-existings. Let's turn off the invalids. Makes it easier to see the pinks. Oh, there we are. Yeah, so they're coming down. A bunch of other people just making crap off of it too, apparently. But they're coming down and around like this. They had to come like all the way from like up here and then down to Witch Head. The Witch Head should be populable with colonies here soon. Ish. Looks like they're still making their way downtown. And like we got the Bernard's Loop sector there, which is it's so funny because it's like, oh, where's the allegiance? Yeah, see, it's like mostly Empire. Like, or Minnie was like, I want to go colonize out there. I was like, it's mostly Empire. She's like, yeah, never mind. I should oh, is there anyone's left in here? Hold on. Yeah, I could, maybe colonize like this one or something. Is that one in range? I don't know if that's one to 15. If there's any in the actual red part of the loop that are available, that would be really cool looking system. I got two out. I actually got like, I got this one out here that I need to build at some point. That's gonna be actually, it's like right next to where Distant Worlds 3 is gonna launch too. And I got this one over here, which actually has two different types of crystal shards in it, and also broke Chegan. I wish they would just like bring Trailblazers out of beta, like, because it's like they clearly like meant to. So if you go out to like Colonia, and you go to like the station services list, right? It'll have system colonization suspended. So they gave it so it has the contact. It's just suspended, right? Like what changes when it's out of beta? Like unsuspend these. Be able to colonize, directly off of Colonia or Heart and Soul Nebula or, Station X and Crab Nebula, those things. Maybe I really wish they would make it an increase of the 15 light year thing in some way. Like make it though, like what I've proposed, like, 15 light years unless, we gotta water the streamer. Yeah. Or like colonization around Sagittae, stuff like that. But I would like two things that I would really like. The one, increase the 15 light year light range to an extent. Make it so it starts at 15, right? But then if you're I need to get my bearings in here so I can get an example. But if you're in an area like, Bernard's Loop or whatever, blah blah blah, get in here. It's so weird to move the 3D when you're in 2D. Where is up? Here we go. But like you run out of, say you've need to reach further than 15. If there's no systems remaining claimable within 15 light years, extend to 20 until there's no systems remaining at 20. Extend to 25, 30, 35. Whatever, and it keeps extending until there are claimable systems. That way you could technically, people could get anywhere they needed. You could go and, like Shabalba, you could go eventually colonize Shabalba, if you wanted, etc., etc. Yeah, like how the expansion will expand radius, right? Like if no targets are available, increase the radius from that system colonization contact as a bonus for colonizing the area fully. The other one that I would like is architect rank. If like at least the first suggestion, right? But then my other suggestion for that too is architect rank. You eventually can get elite, you know, you have these ranks and eventually you get elite architect. And with each of those, you get a plus X percentage range bonus. So if when you're designless or whatever, I don't know what the ranks would be. But when you're initial, yeah, you know, if the system's range at the time is 15, your range is 15. But once you've gone up a few ranks, maybe the system range is 15, but you have a plus 100% bonus now at that rank. So you can colonize 30 light years. And then eventually, and you get that rank by building up specific systems, by increasing, you know, not just making random one-chain things. Those will get you a little experience, but the main experience is going to come from building them up so you get like the higher, because like, you know, you get 30,000 on the ones that are just single chains or whatever. But build up the ones where you get like 300,000, 210. The more you build up a specific system, you get multiplications on the XP for architect rank. And then make it so that eventually when you reach architect elite, you have a plus infinity range. So in that it is like, at that point, you're a trusted enough architect by the Pilots Federation that you are allowed to lay claim anywhere. And it is up to you to get there, figure out the logistics, and build that within the 4 weeks. So you want to go claim this random system that is totally here. Plio Croa ZGD B12-2. You can. Just find a system colonization context somewhere and be like, yeah, I want to claim this. And then you gotta get there. And still have the 24-hour beacon thing, even. Maybe make it 48 or something, you know. Give them a little more than 24. But you or even make the 24, you know. Actually, I think make it the 24. And you can lay the claim. You got to get there in 24 hours to deploy your beacon, and then after that, you have your 4 weeks. It still matters. So that'll encourage a little bit. You can't just, if you wanted to be here in the bubble and you want to claim, you know, out near Beagle Point, well, you either better be buckyballing the hell out of that, or maybe you're going to want to build something, you know, here, and then here, and then here, so you can get that 24-hour, you know, kind of thing, and eventually move your logistics forward. I think that would be really good, in my idea. Yeah, 500 light year. Yeah, carrier distances would be cool too. Like even if it doesn't have that, like that'd be another one. Like just make it so that you know, eventually after you have proved you can do a few systems, you unlock the 500 light year range. You know, Brewer Corporation is like, okay, yeah, now we trust you to be able to, you know, fulfill your end of the bargain now. So we'll let you do up to 500 light years. Because then the carriers can get anywhere, and you can get anywhere, but you still have, you know, a little bit of incentive to still build out a logistics chain. You know, even if it's not crazy, but because I mean, you got kind of for me, I got the kind of each side with the chains of systems. They're annoying to make. I kind of like lore wise, they make sense still, though, right? Yeah, you got reputation back up kind of thing. Like the chains are kind of make sense a little bit for some logistics, because it's like fuel scoops are super expensive, and you know commanders, they're the 1% of the 1%. But like I work in actual like IRL logistics trucking company, and it's like, okay, yeah, the commanders, they're the ones that they got your 4-axle triple drive axle. You know, Kenworth W900 with the triple low boy doing the oversized permits thing, whatever. But that's not your majority of the industry, right? The majority of your industry is going to be, you know, Volvo V&Ls, Kenworth T680s, whatever, with, you know, dual drive axle, aerodynamic design, because they're not super expensive, you know. Because like the fuel scoops, like sometimes they cost multiple of some of the small ships. So you got your bread and butter of the logistics industry. Like, in Elite, you know, that aren't the Pilots Federation ones. We got the insane ships that can do the deep space deliveries and stuff, but most of the deliveries that are, you know, getting fuel to the stations, food to the stations, whatnot, they're going to be relying on your bread and butter logistics companies that are delivering in Type 8s with no fuel scoops. Because the fuel scoops, they can buy a whole nother, you know, Diamondback for the price of a fuel scoop that they can use to deliver more stuff. You know, and so having those chains of stations is what allows them to be able to get there. They're the truck stops of the universe. And so I like the chains to an extent, but I think also the ability to have some architects be able to, you know, go further would be great as well.
Fuel sweeping complete.
That way you don't have to do 15, because like 15 light years limits you to just there's systems that you can never reach at 15 light years, right? And that's kind of sad. So some way to increase that, some sort of mechanic that lets you eventually reach any system desired. So one of those mechanics, multiple of those mechanics, something that eventually allows it that there's ways that it would increase from 15 somehow. That's the other change I think I wish they would make before, like, and honestly, knowing FDev at this point, it's never going to really come out of beta. It's going to be just to be like, oh yeah, we just kind of, yeah, we took it out of beta at some point. We just never said. That's what it's probably going to be. And they're just gonna, it's probably just out of beta now, and they just never said. That's kind of the unfortunate part if we're going to be, you know, a realist.
Drive charging.
But yeah, that's my opinions on that. The 15 light year.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I don't know if it on modify that. It was fail one, or I think it was you fail. It flagged you fail. I think as bullying, if I remember correctly.
System scan complete.
It's like, oh, Odyssey's fully fledged game, loop and elite that needs no initial work whatsoever. Yeah, like, yeah, that's the other thing with like Odyssey, like integrate the stuff, you know? It's like right now I really don't ever need to go on foot unless I just decide I want to go on foot. But like make it so like, okay, maybe because there's like the ship missions too where it's like, okay, go to this planet, scan, you find a hub, and you go scan their beacon, and then you go find the pirate. It's like, okay, make some of those go to Odyssey bases, and you download data from the data pad to find the pirate. You know, if the person has Odyssey, make that a potential, you know, result of those mission boards. You know, and integrate some of that stuff, or even maybe the inverse of it too. You know, in the orbital, the spaceflight one, sometimes you'll have an assassination contract. And it'll be, oh, go to the system and wait for your contact, and a ship will appear and be like, follow me into regular, and you'll drop after them, and they'll be like, your contact's in this system. Do like where you have an on-foot mission like that to assassinate someone on foot, but you have to go find a contact, you know, that's in spaceflight to find out where that person is, stuff like that, you know.
Fuel sweeping complete.
Man, it's already 2:50. We've been talking so much. I might not even have time to get the frickin' stuff farmed. Hopefully, should be able to get some of it at least. I imagine. Should be a few jumps from there now. Jumps, jeez.
Fuel sweeping. Fuel sweep disengaged. Frame shift drive.
So we're still going through the trapezium sector. Oh no, hold on. I didn't notice it changed my route. Well, I caught that fairly early, it looks like. Okay, so didn't really misroute us too much. We're going here though. It looks like I waited till I went that far to start doing a right angle thing. I went up slightly, but not really too far out of the way. All the talking, getting distracted, and forgetting what I was actually even doing in the game. Streamer world problems, you know. I think of the new Ruby skins. Wait, did they bring out? Let me look. I didn't even realize they brought out new skins. Probably like the emeralds, aren't they? Where it's just like a solid color, though. Like some of them aren't bad. You get like some that have contrast, like the Python Mark II. It still has some gray stuff, but there's some that's like the Panther Clipper, where it's just a giant chunk of ruby, and it's like it just looks like a blob, and like the Corsair too. Like it's just a giant red, and it just like having that two-tone, I think really is kind of needed for the Corsair, right? Like if it's just a solid chunk of gold, it just looked like a banana. Like
Fuel scooping.
But like something like the Cobra Mark V, I think that looks decent.
Fuel scooped.
You know, the contrast, but like some of the ships really just need the two-tone, I think. Yeah, the banana Sarah.
Frame shift drive charging.
Didn't they have these before, though? With the anniversary? Some of these already existed, right? Because I swear I had a Ruby on something. Yeah, I think I have a Ruby Type 8 on one of my accounts. Just for the new ships, yeah. And it doesn't look too bad on the Type 11, I don't think. I'll probably get a paint job eventually for my Type 11. I've just been in a little bit of a tight funds period at the moment. I need to get a Type 11 for Kezuka, this account, and then I need to I got it at least for NiamhKami to test it out.
Frame shift drive charging.
I wonder how many people are going to be exploring in a Corsair on Distant Worlds 3. Like I'm surprised it's not more popular for exploration, given it's just like it's the Crate Phantom, but with SCO basically. in like exploration regards. And like the best view you can get in an exploration ship, like the Mandalay's pretty good, but like you want to look straight to the side now, there's like a thing that pops up right on the side on the Mandalay. See, the part of the problem is well, I don't know if it does in Super Cruise. Not too bad. Okay. I think it's just the other one. One of the weird things with the Corsair that I really wish FDev would fix is that when you're in normal flight mode, it rotates and yaws faster the less pips are in engines. It's backwards. Yeah, concerned about the gear. Yeah, I've definitely heard it. That gear is low.
3, 2, 1, engage.
See, yeah, the handling. I've actually found it pretty easy to land. To be fair, I haven't had really any issues landing the Corsair. I almost got I got more annoyed at the Mandalay's freaking wings when I was trying to land that thing. Like, then again, I am known to land an Orca on top of a mountain that people couldn't even find landing spots for their Eagle on somehow. So I get weirdly lucky with those. Yeah, no, there was there's been multiple Reddit posts about it. There was like one video of a guy trying to land, and it's just like it was like a pretty much flat piece of land, and every which way it went, the ship would not land. Like, it's so low to the ground. Yeah, some ships are definitely easier though. I don't know, for some reason I just had trouble with more trouble with the Mandalay in my opinion. Like, I bonked those wings so often too. Like, yeah, I got so fed up with the wing scrape. But like, I've always like I actually on at the Eldritch Gate, I actually took an courier on at the Eldritch Gate because I've always been of the opinion like that the courier cockpit, which is the Corsair now too, is the best exploration cockpit. I was always like, the courier is so good, but like, I wanted to be able to bring more than the courier could bring. And then the Corsair came out, and it's just like, just no questions. Like, yep, I'm exploring in that. I don't care if it gets fucking 40 light years. I'm exploring in it. But then it gets, you know, freaking like nearly 80. So I think, you know, 84 if I'm on fumes. So, you know, that helps. You know, that definitely. But I would have explored in the Corsair if it had 45 light years at the most. You have such a view in the cockpit, though. Like, the forward is a little, like, if you really like having downward, I could see that being a thing for you. You know, if I need downward, though, I just go, whoop. Okay, now I can see the ground, you know? So. Yeah, see, for me, like, I'll just flip it at 180. And just fly upside down if I ever need to see there. But yeah, the main thing, like when I'm exploring, I like to like see out like this way too, and I definitely like the ability to see straight left and right, which even the Mandalay doesn't quite have. Oh, the T7 though, yes. So, if you've been around my channel for a while, I actually had a T7 Explorer for a while before the new ships started coming out. And then when the Type 8 came out, I tried a Type 8. I actually did not really, because the arms, you know, blocked what made the T7 cockpit so good. But yeah, for Celebration of Early Astronomy 6, I took a Type 7 on that. All the way out to V429 Carine. Yeah. Forward view, more to being obstructed. Yeah. I kind of get it, but it's not too bad. I don't find it's too obstructed in this. That's the system architect.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh, dude, that would look, honestly, you know, Volt, now that you mentioned, like, the T11, having the Type 7 cockpit would go hard. Like, honestly, just have that thing just sticking out there awkwardly as a bulb would look so industrial, too. Right? Like, it just comes out of the back of the ship, and there's, like a hump that just goes up to make it the full cockpit. And then it's just kind of sitting there. Like, I gotta describe this in an image now, honestly. Sideways, that'd be so, I don't know. I think the vertical, it looks just like they just slapped it on there, you know, would look so industrial. But like, we don't need to design a new cockpit, just fit it on there somehow, figure it out, right? Like, let me get an image of a Type 11 that I can screenshot or something. How's the gravity here? Can I do this? Okay, good. 11 Prospector. I need an image so I can snip it. I need a good image. Not that image. Bigger image? Yeah, it's not a bad one though, but like can I get a Type 7 transport image at like the same angle? Okay. Where's the dang image? Okay. Pop a window capture here. Temporary window capture. Or but like, yeah, like here, like where that cockpit is there. Just resize this a little bit. There we go. Put it under my model. There we go. Kind of goes in there. But like, imagine if it was just like the Type 7 cockpit. It was just here, but it was like, you know, here hanging down slightly, right? Like same thing, but like there, right? And then the ship just melded into it. That would look so industrial. All right. Well, that was your window capture for the moment. Or even if it was slightly up, so it like the hub goes slightly back up too. Glass at the moment, or just have it hanging off, like make it even more to the side, like have it hanging instead of like how the Type 11 is now, have it just completely like a whole thing just off to the side, Millennium Falcon style. With the Type 7 style front, you know, or do Type 6 style front. That was a little more circular, but still just as good. Just, yeah, Type 6 cockpit hanging off the side. Like, that would have been so crazy looking. Because I'll be flying on Distant Worlds 3 as Kez. I will be flying a Type 6 for a little bit too. Because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through, I don't know, different legs or something. I'll figure out some way to break it down. But I'll be going through like the history of my exploration ships. And so my first exploration ship was a Type 6. And then I'll be going to the Asp Explorer. And then I'll be going to the Orca that I used for years. And then I'll be going to the Courier. Because the Mandalay really only lasted like a month or two. Like...
Low gravity warning. Cargo scoop deployed.
Oh, yeah, Dolphin's great. Yeah, I love the Orca. I wish they would just like make that SEO compatible, and I would so go back to it in a heartbeat. Actually, maybe not. I love the Corsair too much too. Like being an Imperial, like I roleplay as an Imperial, like the Corsair is just way too appropriate as well. But like the Orca was especially like good, like even in character 2 on the expeditions, because I'm like leading the expeditions and I'm showing up in an Orca. It's like, yep, here's the conference center now. Everyone from the meetups. It's like, okay, and I have shown up with the conference center. Like. Has anyone registered a federal assault ship on the Distant World 3 roster yet? If not, I might just straight up make an exploration federal assault ship and call it the Imperial Exploration Ship just to troll people. Or no, I'll call it the non-federal exploration ship. So I think when I looked like a few weeks back, like nobody had actually registered a federal assault ship on the Distant World 3 roster. It was like the one ship that hadn't been registered yet. Use an orca for one thing, traumatizing passenger when someone is killed for BGS. Oh yeah, it's definitely good for that. See, I have like one of my alt accounts that has a dolphin, and I think a beluga set aside for that. Thing landed right next to the turret at first. Like, yeah, I should like colonize this system too, maybe once it gets near there. Got a fair bit of stuff for colonizing. Where's the primary port, though? Where is the primary port flag? Oh, there it is, around this gas giant. That's not too bad either. And we got the water, the streamer. Last of the water. For the moment. Mango juice, actually. If we're gonna be technical, it's mango juice, the streamer. And we catching a line, or casting a line, not catching a line, trying to catch a fish by casting a line. Let's go over that way. This one's coming there. And you caught a scooter. And a tuna. Yeah. Normally it's not two casts. It's it's being a little weird today, so it's the buy one get one free day, I guess. My streamer bot probably getting so confused. So I normally have it like count what the queue is going to be, and it'll like increment it by 1, and then when it happens it'll check the thing. It's probably gonna be like, wait, but no, it should be this. That way the queue doesn't get too high. It'll pause it if the queue gets too high. I wonder if I should got a way to exclude it from the light alert for the redeems. I don't need the room blinking green every time the fishing is done. It's more, that's supposed to be more so I notice the fish, the water, the streamers and stuff. Got my whole room blinking green here every time you cast a line, or well, redeem the thing. Well, half the room. I only got 2 lights going green. They just blink green whenever there's redeem. Desk in the ceiling light. gonna catch here on this one. Yeah, different colors for different things. Like desk flashes purple for Twitch comments, red for YouTube comments, stuff like that. And Eagle Ray, nice, nice. See, we gotta. The people that are complaining crystalline forests are gone. Like, we could probably fully fill up on this little cluster as it is. It already hit the fish boost again. That's weird. Yeah, I think it's getting confused. I don't think it's been, even with the duplicate, I don't think it's been 25 casts since. I don't know if I might be double sending as well to the streamer bot. No, I don't think so. Yeah, the old Windows 98 there. No! I'm gonna pick up my... Oh, I didn't actually shoot it yet. I thought I did. There we go. Now I can pick it up. Beep, 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 beep. Wait for that other one to come back down into existence. Quack, quack. There we go. Oh, I gotta do the quack and now quack. All right, that one's come down now. Quack. Ah, all the burgers quack. Yeah, but now that the rubber ducks trigger the quack, quack. All right, there should be some more in this cluster, I think. Quack. There's one quack. Come on, get off there, quack. Alright, looks like this one's on the far side there, quack. Like not wanting to come off there, quack. There we go. Oh, whoa. Okay, it is a rude one. Sent me up into orbit almost there. Quack. Another shard right over here, quack. Let's see.
Do a barrel roll.
Barrel roll going there. As best we can in an SRV. Quack. Oh, come on. There we go, quack. Alright, what are we at now in our inventory for polonium? Quack. Wait, there it is. 94 out of 150 quack. Okay. We have another little forest in front of the Corsair quack. Let's go over to that one, quack. polonium quack. There we go. I also got the joystick things above my head. Is that I don't know if that's a good position, or if you think I should have it like in the bottom left, maybe. I don't know if the chat box is, but then the chat would cover it. I don't know. I think that seems to be, or possibly put it like slightly into the gameplay area, like right next to where the Commander Kessica line is, up at the top right, so to speak. Quack. I don't know. Or if above my head seems fine for folks. Quack. If any of the other content creators do want to use it, I do have it self-hosted now because they the old teal.info went offline, but they put up the guy who ran it put up the code on GitHub for it in self-hosted, but I got it hosted on my site there. I believe Rain Man hosts a copy as well. I modified the help links to go to the internet Wayback Machine version of like the FAQ, the documentation links, because like the actual teal.info now is hosts malware. It got taken over by someone hosting malware. So you don't want the, make sure the links aren't going back to that old site at all. There we go, Quack. Right there, get that one off of there. And I don't have my thumbstick on there though for my turret, but I don't really use that one all that often normally, Quack. Probably should pause the fish though, because once I get the 150, we're gonna wrap up basically. So don't go too deep in the fishing. Quack. Oh, I can't get to that one. Actually, I wonder if it works. Hold on, I'm gonna try something.
Cargo scoop retracted. No. Get over there. That's not working. That's not working. You can't kick it, apparently. Quack. I don't know why I'm still quacking. Why is this not? Oh, that's right, because I got out. And a leatherback turtle, nice.
and a starfish and a turtle and a... Catch the entire Milky Way galaxy next. Do that for a fun trick. Skateboard. Sounds like it crashed the program. No, it's a thing you can catch. The custom catch I made triggers the hog can as well, like the pawn did. It's like the highest of the legendary, so it's pretty rare. Because I told it it was worth like 9,999 gold or something. It's super rare. I never got around to putting the Saud Kruger ships in though. That would have been funny. I should still. I just need to get. I need to get like. If someone could take each of the Saud Kruger ships on a carrier out to like a glowing green Gasha, and that way I can get an easy green screen trim out of the freaking things. Ah, the extra mustard. Num 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 num. Delicious. A lot of tang. A lot of nice spiciness. That crystalline cluster's growing a little weird on there. Am I cargo full? Hold on. I didn't say cargo full, but yeah, that says 150 out of 150. Okay. All right. Yep. No more fish because we're gonna wrap here. So let's get back in the Corsair real quick. Alrighty, let's take a look here, see who is live in Elite at this hour. Once my Elite closes, I can check. I just want to check on my laptop over here. Quick first. Dang it. Elite close. It's doing the stupid black screen thing. There we go. Don't open Reddit. All right. Who is live? Who is live? Show more follow channels. Not a lot of people playing Elite tonight that I know. Let's check the actual category then. Oh, I guess Father Bill is. They are on the followers list. Wow, there's only like 5, 10, 14 channels is all in Elite. What the heck? Why is there so few few people in Elite tonight. I mean, it's what it is, but you know. Herd Nerd Gaming. Who is this guy? They sound delicious. Huh, he's exploring. And he sounds delicious. He's a curd nerd, apparently. Go check out them. A new Elite Dangerous streamer that I'm not familiar with. I'm not necessarily a new player, but I'm not familiar with them. So no guarantees on their content. You know, just disclaimer on that. But anyways, we'll go check them out. I always like checking out new players. They're not even affiliate. They only have 6 followers. So let's give them a follow train as well when we get over there. Give them that Storm Chaser love, you know? Get those raid messages copied. Who knows? We might even be their first raid, honestly. I don't know. It looks like they might be new to streaming. I don't know. This is part 34, though. Huh, who knows? Don't know, but let's help them get their affiliate. I guess that's technically easier nowadays, but, you know, give them a bunch of followers. Welcome them into the community. All that good stuff. And hopefully they are a good channel to be sending you to, so I'll check them out. And thank you for everyone for coming on by. The raids, the follows, the lurks, the chats, all of it. Always much appreciated. We'll be doing some more Elite Dangerous tomorrow night. Not sure exactly what we'll be doing. Maybe we'll be doing some more. Might check out the Type 11 a little bit more. And then Cyberpunk 2077 the night after that, as well as our big, long, possibly 12-hour stream on Monday. More Cyberpunk 2077, because I'm so excited to get back to that. The world is so freaking detailed and amazing. Just walk around the city, admiring it all. But I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.